So we're back again with another episode, and we've got another guest, our second guest on the podcast. So we've got Guido with us. I talked sometimes with Guido before, but Thomas has talked with him a bit more, especially when it comes to MFL. So I'll just pass it on, and you two can have a little bit of a talk.
Excellent. Hello, Guido. Welcome.
Hello, guys.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. You all too?
Good. That's good. So we got together when you started managing one of my clubs was last season, yeah?
Yeah, last season we start with.
You had my academy team, I think. No, no. You got the one up. You got the winter one up to Spark.
Yes.
Yes.
Let me see which club it was. It was not academy. I thought it was Rockland.
Yeah, the Rockland. Yeah. No, because the reason why I wanted you on here, because it would be a cool thing, or we wanted you on here. It would be cool because you don't have the biggest agency and like 10 clubs and hundreds of players, and
No.
You could, if you wanted to, just start by telling us how you got into MFL and your journey with MFL and how you find it so far.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I got into MFL. I don't know for sure, but I think just as all of you, by the group of Quinny. I started So Rare first, and then I came into the group chat. And after that, I heard of MFL, and I started. And when I started MFL first, I started with one club. At first, I bought a club directly from MFL itself. It was a great club, but I directly sold the license because it was not. I wanted a club in the Netherlands, and so I bought Sporting Heerlen. That's my first club. Got some players with the profit of selling the club. If we go, let me see, the Sporting Heerlen. The history. I started in. Is it already 6 seasons? Damn. That's quick.
It goes quick.
Yes. I made the club. Also, I bought the license from the marketplace. We started at season 8, just with a small team of my own players and mostly higher players from loan, but with big percentages. The first season I went 7th. We went 7th. The season 9 we went 3rd, but we lost the promotion. Season 10 I become 4th. Season 11 I became 1st. Then we went up to Spark, and we're now for the 3rd season in a row. We're at Spark. It's being 6th and 7th in the last 2 seasons, and now this moment we're up for 3rd again. That's all because we lost the first game after the break.
Yeah.
Now at 3rd, but
because I think it was in season 11 we got together, and you got a few players of mine to help you get up. I helped you with some tactics, and we got you going because you were sick and tired of not getting out of Flint.
Yes, indeed. That's when we got met up, and you helped me up with some players and helped me up with some tactics. And around that way, I was finding myself more familiar with the game. Started winning more. till where I am at this moment with the clubs and the agency.
Yeah.
So it's quite a tight league on your this season. As you said, you're currently third, but it's actually every first, second, and third are on 26 points. So you're in a tight title race.
Really tight.
I've seen a lot of leagues this season that seem to be following that pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and the biggest point is because I'm third is because I think I don't score a lot of goals. Well, okay, I have 28, but the others have 39 and 30. I've conceded 11, but the biggest thing is I think I play a 5-3-2 formation. But on paper, actually, the formation that's on paper. But if you're going to look at the tactics, I think I morely play of a 3-4-3 after filling in the tactics. So if we go, there we go. So if you see, we have a 5-3-2, but the left wing back and the right wing back are playing very aggressive in a very attacking way. They play direct, balanced. Yeah, he's crossing less often, but his passing is not as great. With big stats for dribbling, risky passing, high position freedom, all on the attack. And
so you almost work like a 3-5-2 instead of a 5-3-2. So
almost, because my left mid and my right mid have this. They're playing balanced. So you morely play a 3-5-2.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like you have reasonably good success with it as well.
Yes.
And do you tend to use the same tactics over all your clubs, or do you like fit them in compared to which players you want, or do you look for specific players?
For this, at this moment, at my own clubs, I of course they're all three of mine, but 2 clubs will play with the 5-3-2, and 1, that's the Stone Club. They are playing with the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Surprisingly, I bought this club at the beginning of the season. All the players were in already, except 1 or 2 I got myself. If you can see, the ref share is only 1% and 4%.
That's nice. What you meant to do, Shane, by the way. So not the other way around.
But this was more luck.
Sorry.
Because when I bought the club...
How did you do that?
I didn't do it myself. The one I bought the club from already put in all the players.
You've got friends in higher places, Paul.
Yeah.
You've got friends in higher places.
And if you look at the squad for Stone, look at the tactics, you see the players are not very good compared to the other teams.
It's still better than my team in Stone, so you'll be fine.
You'll be fine. But against all odds, we managed to place 7th at this moment.
That's really good with that squad.
Yes. But it's really tight.
Yeah.
If you can see, with 11, 11, 10, 10, and 8. So it's very, very close.
That's going to
So
be an interesting league to follow for the rest of the season, because
Yes.
it's going to be changing so much. It's going to be so much fun to follow.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, great. We got some unexpected wins, unexpected losses.
Yeah.
Like,
Story of the engine.
see here,
Story of my life. Never mind.
I don't know the club, but I cannot read it. But they're in second place. We won 1-0.
Yeah.
Against Road Silver, they're lost. We won 4-1. But if you can see, last match I lost against them.
Yeah.
And the same for Stella Leuven. Won the first match, lost the second match. So it's that are all the wins at this moment.
Yeah, looking at the projections for that league that you're in, your team was actually projected bottom. So you're doing really well.
Yeah, I think I'm doing really well. So let's keep it up.
Yeah, it's always good when you're getting some wins.
Yeah, I think I can get some more wins for the second half of the season. For the cup, we went 1-1-4. Also a win.
I always feel like you need to either like focus on the cup or focus on the league when you've got a squad like that. So
yeah,
it's understandable.
We're just struggling to keep them in stone next season, but we're going for that. But yeah, this club, I only have the club. I wanted to have a lot of changes. The squad, there literally is no player from my own inside of it. So yeah, this is not really an interesting club to talk about.
Yeah. So what's your plan with this club for next season? Are you looking at flipping it, or are you just going to be putting your own players in there if you do stay in stone?
If I do stay in stone, I think I keep the club. I'm putting my own players in it. It will probably be the same or even worse than the team is now. If you go to my own players here, you see I have a 72 center mid with the age of 32.
Yeah.
A 73 striker, a 72 center back, 71 left mid. And this one is going to retire at the end of the season. Maybe 69 left wing, right winger, 69 center back, another 69 center back, 68 striker, 68 left back, 67 right wing back, 67 goalkeeper, another 67 center mid. And
sorry, it looks like you're gonna you need to have a lot of new players.
Yes,
I didn't know you got lesser.
And that's all going to depend on what Sporting Heerlen is going to do. Probably if they go up, if I can get them to ice, I will keep them. But if they stay in Spark, I probably will sell the club to get in more players for the other two teams.
Yeah, because your last team is the one you started managing for me this year.
Yeah. We started managing Rex and Miners MFC for you. And after the first half of the season, I completely took over the club. We're playing with the tactics. You can see also the 5-3-2 formation. Davey was a little bit of a mess up. I wasn't supposed to put him in here, but I accidentally put him in there, and after the transfer window, I find out, oh shit, I put him in the wrong club.
Yeah, I saw that because he's quite high compared to the rest of the guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
And all the guys, the first team is all high, and when you go look at the rest of the squad, you see also a big drop in the overalls from a 66 to a 65. You have a 55 right back. And then the backup, 59 center back and 57 center backs. The backup right wingers and backup left wing back is 55 and 52. The other left wing backup is 53. It is CDM back to a 59. For the right mid, we all go back to the 55, but if he's playing on the right mid, he's going back to 50.
Yeah.
And the left mid is going to 54, 45.
And then we have the right wing back with a 67. It's really brilliant. Keeper and the wing back is the biggest. But how do you run your agency? Do you run it like mostly trying to get self-sustainable, or are you putting in money each season, or how do you see that going forward, or how do you want to run your agency?
My agency I run at this moment, I put in money when I started, and that was my starting budget, and that's all I've put in for now.
Yeah.
So at this
It's always like that until you start putting more money.
For now.
No. We're going to keep it at this.
Yeah. If you decide to sell your sport in Helen club after the season, I'll buy it off you.
Okay.
Because I'm looking for another Spark or Flint team anyway.
Okay.
So, how did your guys' partnership came about for the Wrexham Miners? Was it you, Thomas, going to Guido, or?
It was. I think it was a mix because last season he had one of my clubs, and I had too much club, not too many, but I like to be more focused for my clubs. So, and I really was happy with the job he did, and last season I gave him one of my Flint clubs for 100% rev share as a manager to help out with some MFL, and then I asked him this year if he wanted to do the same, but then on a quite more or less rev share.
Yeah. Yes. That started that way, and it started with I'm managing his first club last season, and he bought the Wrexham club, and I'm a huge follower of Wrexham. I try to watch all games. I follow them now for, I guess, 5-6 seasons. So
I wonder what happened 5-6 seasons ago.
I was going to say,
I think everybody knows.
Just wondering what seismic event happened 5 or 6 seasons ago for Wrexham to gain all this big following.
Liverpool won the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Wrexham are apparently bigger because everyone's following Wrexham.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see they were asking people in America what football clubs they knew, and Wrexham was in the top 3.
Wrexham?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know in how far it is in the Netherlands for Wrexham. I don't think there's a lot of support from here.
You need to start your own fan group, and then you can find more Wrexham Dutch fans.
But,
yeah.
And also, since you both me and Rico had our go at managing Quinny's clubs and stuff and found that kind of fun, but you're now in your second season managing other people's clubs. How do you find the staff system? Do you like it? Do you think it's a
I-
good thing they've implemented?
Yeah, I think it is. I really like it. Even last year, even this year, it started, of course, with Wrexham. I started managing it for you, but how do we say it? I put in more effort on your clubs than on my own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rico, you just
I found out when I was doing
quick.
Quinny's last year, because it was the foundation team. I was putting more hours and effort into making sure I didn't screw that team up than I did my own.
Yeah.
Saying that, I'm hopefully going to do the same now with Shane's team. To be honest, trying
No
to
pressure.
recover that.
There's no pressure there, buddy. I'm just scouting
Yeah,
the
no
market.
pressure.
Like I said to you the other day, just call me Turkey Ala Shake. I'll throw money at it. You just sort it. Like, you take the money, sort it out.
But today is a cup day, which I think most of us have got teams in the cup. So it's an interesting day. I think Shane, we're playing Hoodwink in the cup, so that will be a good one in the Zelina City.
I offered him 5p and 2 Freddos if he'd give us a buy, but he said he'd
Let's see what
accept the
happens.
Freddo. Let's see what happens. If I don't see a common goalkeeper in that, I'm going to be fuming.
But you've got a team in the cup as well, Thomas?
Yeah, I got 3 teams of my 3 of my teams went through.
3 teams.
Oh, bloody hell.
So it's kind of I'm actually more happy with that with the league form this season. So hopefully when today goes, I think I might have a shot at 2 teams going to progress to the next round. The other one is not really. It's a shocker that I actually went through with it. So, but it's going to be a good day. My league form is terrible. I think my best placed team is the academy one that's sitting nicely in second place. But it's tight, as you see here as well. It's really tight on the top leagues there, top positions. And for the Rogaland team, it's that I've started stringing together some results, so I'm slowly clawing my way back up. But as long as I keep myself between fifth and 7, I'm happy with that team. And for it's
a good gap to the bottom.
Yeah, but for my big project this year which was running a whole Norwegian team, it's been it's hard. I think I've ran around 10, 17, around 20 training friendlies the last 2 days just to try to get the tactics sorted, and I'm struggling with this engine. I hate it basically. But that's a topic for another day. It's thoroughly covered on other channels. So
yeah, from what I'm seeing, the engine you either love it or hate it. There's no in between almost.
Yeah, and it's more apparent the higher divisions you come up. So it's not really that viable for us anyway. So I'm not bothered. But it's a semi-decent team. A lot of the top end is quite good, and the bottom end is really rubbish. And I'm what's really punishing me is my 2 keepers. They are basically not ice standard. You might get away with them in Spark. It's like no, not good at all. And for my Oslo team, basically the same story. Get some losses, some draws, and some wins. But this is the one I've had most fun watching. Of course, I'm more invested in the Norwegian one, but I like this one, and I got some last-minute deals done with Kev on the last hours of the transfer window and got in a really nice striker, Mr. Yang, American striker, and hopefully he can be the difference because I was struggling with scoring. So hopefully he can shoot my club a bit up the table. So another big thanks to Kev for helping me out with that one. So, but apart from that, we have a few cup games today, and of course now we also have the the really big thing everybody's talking about is that's the Nations Cup. So that will be brilliant when that is going to take up a lot of time just running the fan rallies and stuff. It's going to be really fun. I'm really looking forward to the Nations Cup.
Yeah,
How
so we've
about
got
you?
the Nations Cup coming up,
Yeah,
which should be good.
How about you, Guido? Have you invested anything into the Nations Cup, or do you have any shares somewhere?
No, not yet. I'm still looking if I want to go invest in the Nations Cup, because when you watch most of the clubs, of course, most of them you have to get through the. Let me check for a moment. For the bigger clubs and the more bigger nations, if we go look at the Netherlands, you have to get till the semi-finals before even getting any of your investment back.
Yeah.
And just as we have seen, my club needs a lot of players
Yeah.
for next season. So I'm still debating of what am I going to do. Am I going to invest or not? Am I going to invest in the Netherlands and have a point of getting them to the semi-final? Or do I want to go and invest in a lower team, what's probably not going to make it through the group stage, like Panama, Iraq, or the Jordan, the Hidden Gems? If you watch at them, if you make your investment, if they go out in the group exit, you get a 1%, 10% profit per share already. If they go through to the round of 32, you get $15 back from 10 shares. Yeah, if you go look at all the players that are available for that teams, you know they're never going to win.
No.
It's quite interesting when you were talking about the Netherlands, though, because you've probably got what some people would say is the best manager. So it'll be interesting to see how well the Netherlands actually do.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to say his name, but I always Dionysus.
Dino.
He's just been amazing with his club. So
if anyone follows F1, there's just been a red flag at Monaco race over.
Because this history here is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Going from spark to diamond is non-stop.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Is crazy.
So he is a good manager.
He is.
But one of the things I also think that people are seeing that people are sleeping a bit on is the fan rally aspect of the Nations League, where everybody can take part. You don't have to invest $10. You can invest just some shares for what, 99p or so. Yeah, just one, and then you can rally for your clubs, and then you get them MFL returns.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the things there where everybody can take part and have fun and also get the most return through the MFL.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've ended up with 25 shares just to get that second pack, but that's probably as much as I'll be doing.
Yeah, I went in as for the Norway job and got in with 110 shares there, 120 shares, but I'm not gonna get that, and I'm happy enough with that. Cameron, who is leading at the moment, he is a far superior manager than me and more experienced. So, and I'll be on the staff of my country anyway, so that will be fun to take part of. But it's going to be.
That is the good thing about the staff is that a lot of the managers have now kind of made little partnerships to make sure that people that do want to be involved can be involved. So.
Yeah, but I'm probably going to go in with some more shares to spread around a bit. Might back Queenie more for the Uruguay job because that is not that many people invested there already, so you can actually get some nice back from that, both money and MFL back from that club, that nation, if it goes through. And it
So
would be
how
cool
does
to
the
see.
MFL side of it work? You want to just explain a bit?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Let's see if we can find it here.
Because I always find there's like so much about it. It's hard to keep track sometimes.
Yeah, it is hard to keep track, and I think it's like you get points for how many rallies you do, and I'm not really sure, but you need to look up the white paper to see that. But apparently you get like, for every match you rally for your club, and then play all your, if you have gone over some share goal, you get the extra rally point. So now we got 5 energies, and that resets every 2 hours. So you can rally to get the overall, and if you then win the rally against the other club, other nation, I think you get the MFL compared to that one. But I'm not sure again.
But one thing that
It is a lot of little steps.
Yeah.
Well,
you basically need to play 5 games, wait 2 hours, play 5 games, and just keep rinse and repeat to get most of the overalls for your nation, and it's going to be great fun.
Yeah, so I'm just seeing for each fixture, the top 20 rally contributors get a share of 10k MFL between them, and that's the breakup there on the right side. So
yeah,
2,000 for the top, and then it drops down from there all the way down to 20, which will be interesting because I assume some nations haven't even got 20 backers behind them, or will have around 20 kind of numbers. Looking at it.
Well, the thing I think needs more clarity is, like, we've been having a chat in the Iran group. Do we have to own the players to rally, or can we like? So I have.
So you use your own players, but there's bonuses if they're Iranian.
That's what I mean. So I've got an Iran squad that obviously I'm working under the Yorkshire TNXP's little tournament thing.
Yeah.
So theoretically, I should be able to use them, shouldn't I? Because it's a full Iran squad. Because I was thinking it would be a bit wrong if we did have to go out and buy a whole team.
No. So how it works is, if you win the game, you get 3 points. If you draw, you get 1. If an Iranian player, in your case, if an Iran player scores the goal, you get an extra point. If he assists, you get an extra point. If you get a clean sheet, you get an extra point. So in your case, if you go full Iran team and you win the game, you could get quite a lot of points from one game.
Yeah, and from yes, as I own, since I've been, I've basically been hoovering up Norwegian players for the whole season anyway.
Yeah.
So
you could get a lot of points by just playing those full Norwegian, full Dutch, full Iran.
Yeah.
Come on, the mighty Iran.
There we go. So that's how you get the points. So even if you lose, for example, but you score 4 goals and you have 4 assists, you're getting at least 8 points.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
That's how the scoring will work.
It's going to be so much fun. As a football nerd, it's going to be so much fun with the so rare sets, the World Cup, and everything. I'm not going to see my wife and kid for a month.
So this week I've been in charge of the OI 5-0s team, so that's been an interesting week. We're through in the cup as well, so we got a cup game today. So that'll be my last game before it goes back to Shane for next week. Shaking his head, he's not having it. Yeah, you've got a team that will win.
I'm just in terrible form, boys. I can't even beat the computer right now.
But it was a good week. He did start a bit shaky with I think it was the cup draw against Trust, want to trust his team. So, but then got a league win. Last cup game we were pretty much through, I think. So it was kind of more of a rotation for me. And then a draw and 2 wins. So it's been good. This squad's really good. Although I think we're second, and there's quite a bit of a gap to first place. So I think you'll be trying to get through one playoffs now. If we can get this promoted for Kev.
Yeah, we need to get that promoted. We need
And then
to try
my
at
own
least.
clubs, as you can see, it's been a lot of losses. So it's been a hard week as well. Surprisingly, the Kyoto team is not in right at the bottom relegation, so I'm surprised. So I'm hoping that I can get out of this 9th place and maybe push towards 7th, but it's a hard push. It's been a lot of losses in a row. And then since last week, I've also been managing the Zelino club. So trying to help out Shane on this club. We finally got a win yesterday. So we'll take those. And we got the cup game today. So it's a tight league down here, so we could push for it. I did notice this the other day as well, Shane. I didn't tell you, but Toulouse is on the market for sale.
Well, I was going to buy it, so
just buy it just so they don't show up to the games.
No, so what I was thinking was buy it, but then I think it's against the T's and C's to have 2 clubs in the same competition. So I was like, do I risk getting myself kicked out when I'm bottom anyway? Or do I just like buy it on the fly, or what do I do? And I just thought I'll leave it there. Because I'm not sure of how much MFL it was going to generate anyway. So
I don't think it was much because I looked at it, but it was one of the clubs with a higher percentage.
Yeah.
And then my Koyang club is also through in the cup, which was surprising. I didn't think I was actually going to be able to do much with this team because this is my Stone team that is not a Stone team. But I'm actually also not bottom because there's a team that is just right bottom of it. They just haven't done anything this season. So 2 wins and one of them's coming last week, so we'll take those. I only beat them 1-0 as well, which is that's when you know it's worrying, when I'm only just beating the team that is right at the bottom 1-0. But we're in the cup, so that's where I'm focusing.
Guido, are you up for taking another club on?
What did you say?
I said, are you up for taking an Iron Club on? I think I appointed the right man here.
Just going to start giving all the clubs to Guido.
But have everyone set their squads up for the cup game today? I think the first game kicks off in half an hour, is it? If I'm not too unsure, I think so.
Let me check.
Or are they kicked off?
I think mine haven't kicked off yet. No, it's the first one is the away game that we got just before 4, so 10 minutes time.
Yeah.
Oh, we could watch a game live. Come on, man.
We can watch a game live.
Mine will start in 37 minutes.
Yeah.
Nice. So Shane, how's your week been?
Right.
Great.
Bring out the tissues.
Outside of MFL, it's absolutely amazing. Inside of MFL, I feel like I need to sack myself, to be honest. Like, look, I'm not even looking at what my teams are doing anymore because I just can't really be bothered. I'm trying to be honest,
that bottom club is more for next season than anything else. That was just
I think it's just been obviously I bought it from Paul Dollar Club, so I was just like, I think it's been put in a competition, like a late entries one, but I don't know. I'm building for next season, so obviously like I open my elite pack from the
Nations Cup 100 shares.
Yeah, there you go. I'm just overwhelmed. And then I got like the two young guys that are, pretty good. That is Panama's star striker, as we found out the other day. Don't know how well they're going to do, considering he can't you know, every game he's played, he's been terrible. But good luck to Panama.
Is he actually the highest rated Panamanian or guy from Panama?
Yeah, I believe so. When I was looking yesterday,
you have a club. You have a player going to the World Cup. Yay!
It's like one of those like League One or National League players that somehow finds himself in the World Cup.
To be fair, I think when I was looking, let me double check in a second. So if I do them all, he is by far like the best. Well, not by far. I think he's like the only striker. There's only
at least the best striker.
Yeah, he's the best for someone.
He is a really good card, to be honest.
Yeah, he is pretty good.
I think you're being harsh on him after 3 games or whatever he's had since you've won.
All I'm saying is he has been dropping some stinkers. Like yesterday, I don't know how many chances he had. I don't know how many. Let's go to the advanced.
Yeah, but it's not all up to him. It's the players around him as well.
One.
Just one chance. Just needs to hit the ground running. I think the guy.
I probably should have put the captain armband on him. That might be the
because his ego. He's 19. His ego will go through the roof. We'll have another Bellingham on our hands. I can't be dealing with it. Just can't do it. In the great words of Steve Bracknell, just put the ball in the back of the net. But yeah, I just think like mainly building now for next season. I think I said that like on the last episode we did. It's just buying players now that will obviously like service for the next season. I'm not going to give any tactics away, but I'm kind of hoping that I don't really like talking about the engine because it's not like a thing that I sit here. I won't do friendly after friendly to try and work it out. I'll just see how it goes. But I'm just hoping like this one formation that I've got in mind will change for next season and hopefully be a bit more dominant with the players that I've got. Yeah. And just see how it goes.
Yeah, because we got to know in the dev update that this engine will be the next season's engine as well.
Yeah, well, exactly. I think like a lot of people probably aren't going to be happy with that. I've already seen like a lot of people aren't on the general and stuff. But I just think like I'm just looking forward to like the World Cup. I know I'm now officially out of the runnings for the Iran job, so that was like a bit gutting, but it like is what it is. I'm just hoping that like maybe there's like multiple positions in the management group and I could just fill up like poster boy or water boy or something.
I think I was secretary for Quinny on the first season, so you can take that one probably.
I'll take a club secretary. I'll reach out to people and be like, I'm taking your player for the World Cup. Cheers and thank you.
When we're talking about staff roles, you're getting headhunted around the MFL universe now, Rico, aren't you? As a scout,
I did get messaged about some scouting.
Yeah.
It was a fun message. Looking at the markets higher up. I won't say who it was, but yeah, it was fun to have a look at the higher side of the market.
Yeah,
it is crazy up there though.
But that is also like for everyone who wants to get into MFL, you have so many ways to play it, and as you can take other clubs, you don't need to invest in your own clubs at first. You can just manage other clubs and get your feet wet, and you can if you enjoy scouting, you can get your scouting jobs, and people pay you for that. So it is a lot of ways to diversify it, you know.
Yeah, as we said here before, if anyone wants to join the game and wants to have a play around and wants to take over one of our clubs at the bottom and just see if they enjoy the game, we're up for that. So we can definitely help people like Guido did, where you just manage a club for one of us, and then if it goes well, you could just keep going. I think Trust the Process has done the same thing, where he's getting people to manage the clubs, and then if they do really well, you will just promote them up to the top, to the higher division, and you can go all the way up.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to let people know how the game works and to see for themselves if they enjoy.
Yeah.
It's not for everyone to come in and spend the $80 on that is needed for like a club from MFL plus the players and stuff. So some people are better doing the scouting. Some people are better doing the tactics, and I think it's a bit like in real life where everyone's got their job in a football club. So MFL's slowly becoming that. So it's an interesting thing to see.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely an interesting way to see. And just like you say, the one is better at scouting, one is better at tactics. And I think all the parts together are really important to promote your teams.
Yeah. So saying that means that you don't want to have another club from me next season, then, Guido.
Oh, of course I would like to.
Oh, excellent. We can't break up a working partnership, you know.
No, we can't. If it works, it works, right?
It works, it works.
There we go. We got this games happening soon, so this will be a good one. I do hope this team goes through, but it could be a hard game. The overall's looking quite tight, so that will be an interesting one.
You got it in the bag, Paul. And then
I've seen a lot of 4-3-3 defend this season.
Yeah.
It's been an interesting one. I went for the Brexit 4-4-2. No messing around.
Brexit means Brexit.
Brexit means Brexit.
I think this can be a really nice game to watch.
He's got every player on aggressive. He's got them all snapping ankles, championship manager style. Roy Keane there in the middle.
Back the good old days.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what? Like I said, I don't really like talking about the engine and stuff, but I do like. I probably need to start actually going into friendlies and looking at how the team's going to be next season. Because if it's the same, I think I need a major overhaul. I think we said if we get relegated, Rico, we are probably on the high end of stone. And I think then next season I could probably sort out for the season after going back into Whiten. I think the issue this year I found was the goalkeeper's only 78 rated or 79 rated. I think even the rating on the goalkeeper's massive this year.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I'd probably be looking at bringing in a lot higher than that.
I was surprised. I was looking at the division strength on MFL Assistant, and the gap between Stone and Aaron is not as big as I expected. It goes from top 50 being 77 to top 50 being 80. So it's actually not that much of a gap between that Stone and Aaron.
Well, that's I'm just doing it more for to future-proof for the striker and stuff. We can get a best 16 for around 80. They're gonna improve a lot. So hopefully they improve a bit this season. Like I said, if they get a +5 if he gets a +5 in most of his stats, he's going Lego. So road to Lego.
That new guy was a pretty good one. Especially because he's young and
19. Exactly.
Yeah, good progression on the rim. I hate watching games live.
Really?
Yeah.
He needs a
just see the pressure.
Everyone's just side-eyeing Rico and all if we don't get
Everyone's
through.
Just pressuring.
Yeah, this is actually real pressure. Now Kev gets to see live.
He's probably watching the game already. Just
up in a suit. I can't believe Rico's not turned up in a suit. I'd be in full attire now.
No, I'm doing the Marco Silva when he got sacked from Sporting because he wore a tracksuit to the cup final. That is not a joke, by the way. That is the official reasoning for his sacking at Sporting.
Really?
Yeah, the president at the time said he didn't wear appropriate attire to a cup final. He already wanted to get rid of him. I think he just found a loophole in the contract and I have to pay him off.
There's not much in this game. Equal possession, almost no XG for none of you. Yeah,
one shot each.
Yeah,
at least it's both on target, so the keepers have done something.
We're gonna see the scenes there now when he scores a goal, and Nico's got his shirt off,
yeah,
knee sliding through his.
Get a video demonetized. Saying that, I did get a copyright claim on the last video from the audio for the pack opening.
Yeah.
Just hit the post.
Nice.
So yeah, it's weird having more than one cup game, because in my head I only had one cup game. I kind of forgot about this game, so it'll be interesting.
I think the Monaco Grand Prix been
Called
turned
off.
Yeah, a bit of the turf's come up on the last bend. Kimi Antonelli's gone for his is it 6th win? 6 out of 6 wins.
Probably the heat.
There's absolutely nothing in this game at all.
We hit them. I told you 4-4-2. No messing around.
We're gonna win on penalties, boys. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, imagine.
We're gonna win on
I assume it
penalties.
goes to extra time.
Captain Muller.
Go to extra time.
Captain Muller in defence with his armband on in the net.
Yeah, I've seen about captaining the keeper being quite important.
Yay!
Here we go.
There
We have a
go.
goal.
Yes.
Reinhardt.
Klaus-Dieter Reinhardt.
I did like something about this team. That I've got 2 French defenders on the right side, 2 Spanish mids on the right, and then like 4 Germans on the left.
If this was old school FIFA now, you'd have green links everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did move them around because when I made it, the French guy was on the left side and stuff like that, and I was like, I can't be doing this.
There we go.
Oh,
again.
here we go. Game's opening up.
Yeah.
It's pretty much off kickoff.
Do you have a lot of retiring players next season, Guido?
I've let me check. 4, I guess.
That's not too bad.
That's not too bad.
Pretty good.
But 2 of my bigger players. I have the 71 center mid. He's going to retire. I have my 66 CDM is going to retire this season. And then a 47 cam is going to retire, and that's it.
Yeah. When you hunt,
Race will resume at 17-12.
Hey. When you're buying players, do you tend to, like, even since you're down in like the lower ones before you got your Stone Club, do you tend to buy players for like older players for cheaper or younger for more money?
Mostly older players for cheaper.
Yeah.
But
Older
I
players
also
for
got
cheaper.
some younger players. Oh no, this was from a pack.
Yeah, I tend to also buy older players, except for when Rico started scouting so many young talents.
Yeah.
My player acquisition budget went through the roof.
Sorry.
How do you think I feel?
That's if Shane doesn't snipe it.
Yeah, I spent more on a 20-year-old limited than I spent on a uncommon 30-year-old. You know.
Yeah, but he's got that potential. He's got 10 more seasons probably.
Yeah. And
like I've bought a French center back. He's now 72 and 25-year-old. I bought him in January for $9.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty good steal. Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
No worries, no worries.
My daughter's calling.
We've got the last few minutes of the game. Here we go.
Yeah, you need a goal.
God, he's wide.
Oh, Cordero, you're right mid.
Yeah.
Get the Vuvuzelas out, boys. We need them.
Does it actually go to extra time? I've never had this.
Yeah, goes extra time and penalties. I remember
Is there
having
penalties?
penalties.
I don't want penalties.
Remember on my first season on MFL, one of my games went to penalties, and it was like 11-10. I won on penalties. It's just crazy. Like I was like, 1 minute, why is my goalkeeper going to take a penalty? What's happening here?
Oh no.
Yeah, it's the same when I got my the Winter Club you bought from Stone, Shane. When I got them promoted, the last playoff match went also to penalties, and it was like just because I had the keeper on captain keeper that made me through, because he basically saved that the whole game for me. He was MVP on that
Hopefully
game.
we get that here. If he goes to penalties.
Yeah, you're using the captain on the keeper, yeah?
Yeah, captain on the keeper.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically going back on what do I buy, it depends.
It depends.
Yeah, sometimes I buy younger players, but most of the time it didn't work really well.
No.
I was going to ask you that.
It's a risk when you're buying young players, because
I was going to say
there's no progression there.
With that, do you think there's a lot of hype in the market? Like, obviously, I'm probably a claim to this now because of where I've got my young guys listed. But do you think there's like a lot of? Obviously, I've gone into. I've not just listed them to list them. I've actually gone and spoke to like Root and stuff, and like, you know, big shout out to Root and Trust the Process and stuff. Like, when we've been chatting and stuff, they've been really helping me out with pricing, because I've never had like a young player that I've packed and gone, oh, they've got a red. I packed and then they've gone, you know, I've never had to price them myself. I remember the highest one I got was an 84 rated goalkeeper, and I sold him for $300. So I was like, right, that's probably like, I'm out my depth here with young talent. So I listed them according to what like the conversations I had, kind of thing. But do you think there's a lot of hype around young players? And like, I personally like to buy older players as well. I like to take that gamble on probably someone that you can buy for like $30. I think we were looking at a centre mid, weren't we, Rico, that was like 83 rated for $30. I think at the risk of how do you calculate it in your head if you're going to buy someone old? Do you split it down to like, if I get 3 seasons, I'll have this player for $1.50 per season?
Yeah, depends on the price of the players, but a good example is at the middle of this a couple of weeks ago, I bought a 73 center mid with the age of 32, with no retirement plan yet, for $4. The point was he was already in a club for this season, so I couldn't get him back. So I know, okay, I'm going to pay $4 for him, but at least I got 3 seasons. But when I'm lucky, I can get more, because I'll also look at what age did the players came out of the pack. Like, this player was 25. Then you maybe have a little bit bigger chance they going to retire older than a player that's coming out of the pack at the age of 16, 17, 18 years. Still, they can retire also at 35, but the chance is lower in my head. But it all depends on how old are they, and how much do I need to pay? If it's like $4, and I got 3 good seasons with them, yeah, then why not?
But
I do find out with the older players, you're almost putting like a price per season on them, whereas with younger players, we're paying for the potential of them being one of those players that just goes up.
Yeah, and I guess also the hype.
Yeah.
I
think hype is a major part of it.
Yes, if you go look at some players that are going to be sold at the market at the moment, and go just for the lower age players. So let's say age maximum 18.
I did buy a 17-year-old the other day. There's 35. So when he gets his plus 30, he'll eventually be usable.
Yeah, but
I did buy him
nothing
for
wrong
$1
with that.
or $3 or whatever it is.
Yeah, but if you have a look at this, you have a 16-year-old right back with an overall of a 54. If you're thinking, what are you willing to pay for such a player?
$15 maybe maximum.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me the same, but the asking price.
There's people out there that'll pay more.
Yeah, okay, but the asking price is $55.
Yeah.
And I think that's crazy.
I've been finding that with out of position players as well. People just price them really high up. Here we go. We won the cup.
I told you. I don't want to say anything, but I did say we'd win on penalties.
Yeah, we did. Squeezed through on penalties. There was 2 sending offs as well.
It is quite interesting to because they pay $55 for that kid you were telling about. He has to progress an insane amount to be at least usable for that kind of stuff, and you have to get insanely lucky, and then you're paying for the hype if you don't know, or if you don't have a better handle than me on stuff. Then that's totally possible. But But going also back to the guy you bought that you were hoping he was minted at 25. Hopefully we'll get another season or 2 out of him before he retires.
Yeah, I hope so too.
My Danish god, my progressing demon, he was minted at 27, and I got the retirement before this season at 31. So I basically get 6 seasons out of him. But he's gone from 48 to 71 now for 3 seasons.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
that's a great progression.
I don't want to see him go.
Yeah, but
I'm getting a statue.
That was like me with Dale. Joe was like, "Please don't retire. Just never retire."
Yeah, I think my best player I had before this season started. He is now 34 and going to retire at the end of season 16. He also started at the age of 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got quite a few players. I think I've got 4 players that are retiring at the end of the season. But I did get more than 4 players in this season. So I think overall I'm up on numbers. So it'll be interesting to see what happens at the end of the season.
Yeah, I actually only got 3 people retiring this season, but I got a few more calendars, and next season I'm going to get so many calendars, it's not going to be funny at all. So I'm not looking forward to rollover day, but that's a discussion for another episode.
Yes. Yeah, for me
all I hope is my 36-year-old doesn't get a retirement. I want him to keep going till he's 40.
Yeah, that would be nice. I hope for you too. Yeah, my oldest player without a retirement plan is, let me look, 33 right now.
Yeah, I've got a 36 and a 34. Yeah. So I'm hoping they can both squeeze through as well. I think they're on the lower mint on the numbers, so they're more likely to last.
Yeah.
But no, that was great to have you on, Guido, and we got that little game at the end as well, so that was good to get the nice penalty shootout out of the way. But yeah, thanks for joining us. It was good to have a talk with you about how you came about and how you're going this season.
Yeah, you guys welcome. I really liked it, and I was looking forward to it. I was already talking to Thomas, of course, for a couple of weeks to get into here, but finally we made it.
Yeah,
thanks for joining us.
No problem, and thank you guys for having me.